then you panic when the whole world sees. Hide behind your keyboard, then you beg, please, please.
You act like a saint with a mask and a grin,
But the screen keeps a record
of the mess you're in.
We see the bait, we see the slime, every fake apology, every borrowed line. Back up now, step in the light. We got your number and we're here tonight.
Chill out,
We call you out.
chill out,
Shut your mouth. We spot the weird, we name the creep.
chill out,
You can't delete.
chill out,
We call you out.
chill out.
Right here, right now.
You chase the outrage for a little more clout.
Sick little comments, you can talk your way out.
You sell that chaos like it's some kind of art.
But we read the receipts and they rip you apart. You want attention, you want the flame, but every dirty little move ends up in your name.
No more excuses, no more disguise.
You wore your worst face and you met our eyes. We see the bait, we see the slime, every fake apology, every borrowed line. Back up now, step in the light. We got your number and we're here tonight.
Chill out,
We call you
chill
out.
out,
Shut your mouth. We spot the weird, we name the creep.
chill out,
You can't delete.
chill out,
We call you out.
chill out.
Right here, right now. You thought the crowd would laugh it off, thought the trash would wash away, but the clips keep spinning and the truth won't stay. Delay. Hands off the kids, hands off the lie, hands off the feed, or get left behind.
Chill out,
We call you out.
chill out,
Shut your mouth. We spot the weird, we name the creep.
chill out,
You can't delete.
chill out,
We call you out.
chill out.
Right here, right now.
Chill out, chill out,
Get gone now. Chill. Valerie, yeah. You post and you panic when the whole world sees. Hide behind your keyboard, then you beg, please, please.
You act like a saint with a mask and a grin,
But the screen keeps a record.
of the mess you're in.
We see the bait, we see the slime, every fake apology, every borrowed line. Back up now, step in the light. We got your number and we're here tonight.
Chill out,
We call you out.
chill out,
Shut your mouth. We spot the weird, we name the creep.
chill out,
You can't delete.
chill out,
We call you out.
chill out.
Right here, right now.
You chase the outrage for a little more clout.
Sick little comments, you can talk your way out.
You sell that chaos like it's some kind of art.
But we read the receipts and they rip you apart. You want attention, you want the flame, but every dirty little move ends up in your name.
No more excuses, no more disguise.
You wore your worst face and you met our eyes. We see the bait, we see the slime, every fake apology, every borrowed line. Back up now, step in the light. We got your number and we're here tonight.
Chill out,
We call you out.
chill out,
kids. Hands off the lie, hands off the feed, or get left behind. Chill out. We call you out. Shut your mouth. We spot the weird, we name the creep. You can't delete. We call you out. Right here, right now. Chill out. Chill out. Get gone now. Chill. Valerie, yeah. You post and you panic when the whole world sees. Hide behind your keyboard, then you beg, please, please.
You act like a saint with a mask and a grin
But the screen keeps a record.
of the mess you're in.
We see the bait, we see the slime, every fake apology, every borrowed line. Back up now, step in the light. We got your number and we're here tonight.
Chill out.
We call you out.
Chill out.
Shut your mouth. We spot the weird, we name the creep. You can't delete. We call you out. Right here, right now. Woo.
You chase the outrage for a little more clout.
Sick little comment, you can talk your way out.
You sell that chaos like it's some kind of art.
We read the receipts and they rip you apart. You want attention, you want the flame, but every dirty little move ends up in your name.
No more excuses, no more disguise.
You wore your worst face and you met our eyes. We see the bait, we see the slime, every fake apology, every borrowed line. Back up now, step in the light. We got your number and we're here tonight.
Chill out.
We call you out. Shut your mouth. We spot the weird, we name the creep. You can't delete. We call you out.
Hello. What's up, Tony? How's it going, man? Oh, man. I am so sorry. I've tried to go so the past couple times that I've tried to go live, the first time my internet, the second time I was looking at what I was streaming about, and then I seen my kids swimming in the pool, and I was like, I'm gonna go chill out with my family. And that's what I did. And shit, here he is. I knew you'd be awake at this hour, you fucker. Okay, so I have here, let me share this real quick. Careful, Dan is here. Oh, I know he's here. What the fuck are you streaming about now? Is this Ryan Upchurch? Oh, God, right there. Dan, I have a question. Do you actually know what the fuck you're talking about whenever it's coming down to this sort of shit? Because I grew up in the South. I've lived in the South my life. I even grew up watching the Dukes of Hazzard, okay? And Ryan the racist fuckwit at it again. As you're holding up the Southern pride flag. Yeah, me and Tony have become really good friends. But we're gonna watch this, and we are gonna skip the fucking Dolly Parton right now. I'm sorry, Dolly. I love your pies, okay? But I'm just gonna skip. Here we go. I think that no. Is it over? There we go. It's muted. Why are you muted? I feel like that's going to be a little too.
Dazza, because don't get me started on you, boy.
Wait,
But
was he just talking about Darren?
causes shit. Now, here's the kicker, right? I thought I only had one people who did this kind of thing, like another dickhead called Darren from Dublin. Of course, he's another dickhead on this platform, but that's neither here.
But I'm gonna let you know right now. I think you might have like a little crush on Darren from Dublin. You know, you and him. Just two peas in a pod, arguing about everything. Oh man, he hates Darren.
Here nor there, since I don't really want to bring that little fucking knuckle up at the present stage. But to be fair, he's not one of these kind of people. So, again, shout out to that dude. Stay shit, Dazza, because don't get me started on you, boy.
Razor!
But because this ain't concerning you, per se. This is concerning a guy who's pretty much semi like you, but from the South over in America.
Yeah, that's where I'm from. That's where I'm from. I'm from the South. Are you obsessed with it too? I mean, you could move out here. I don't know how well the community will take you. I'm pretty sure if you go to Texas, they might just hang you. But over here in Arkansas, I still don't know how well this community would take. I mean, we just had a sheriff not that long ago. Like, he's sheriff now. He shot somebody. You could look up the story. I'm not going to go too into detail with it, but he did shoot somebody. He did some jail time. They let him go, and now he's the sheriff. Look up the story. As a matter of fact, I'll look up the story on that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm not going to go into too into detail with it, but where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Nope, not that. Fucking hell. Stop it. Sorry, I just woke up too. Like, I decided to do this. I haven't even made coffee yet. No coffee. I have no coffee. I am just awake right now. I don't know why. I've been working all week. Uh, like, I'm now. I'm sleeping in because fuck everything else. But no, here I am, fully awake. Why do you keep wanting to go to my fucking email? I don't want to go to my email. I just want to copy this link. My goodness. I'm done with this. It's game over. Okay, let's see if that worked. Yes, it did. Okay, there we go. Damn it, I did it as the host. Hopefully you guys could see that. I don't know if you can or not. Other possibility of a troll account of me. You're paranoid, man. Yeah, it's an amazing story. It is. And it happened not that long ago.
Okay, so don't get involved. Yeah. Now, disclaimer out of the way for that little shit stomper. Let's get into another shit stomper. Ryan Upchurch. Now, this little fuck knuckle has been coming and stalking a woman.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't know that much about Ryan Upchurch. I've not really listened to him. Like I just didn't vibe with his music. Damn allergies. But anyways, I just didn't vibe with his music the same way that I do with others. Like
I've been a fan of Nicole Arbour for quite a long time. Nicole Arbour is she's a pretty cool woman. She's a singer, a dancer. Yeah, she survived a lot of shit. Apparently she started off her career as doing music and stuff, and doing dance. Actually, she started off doing dance first, and then from dance she went into doing stuff for being like a cheerleader. Then from that sort of cheerleader stuff and the music stuff back to doing music stuff. Then she'd also popped into doing comedy. And that's what made her such a pretty cool person, was that she actually also did a variety of comedy.
Wow. I am gonna focus on the comments. Okay, let's see. Ryan stalked a woman called Nicole Arbour. She put restraining, not even restraining on him. Okay. So you stalked him. You stalked Sammy Prepper next, you idiot. Sorry. It's hay season, and I've been baling hay. And I have allergies. I have allergies to was baling hay. Does that make sense? But, okay. Nah, he did. You stalked all types of women. That's true. That's true. Why did you get kicked out of church again? Sammy is a drug addict and dealer, and no, that does count. That still counts as stalking. It doesn't, like, you could be stalking a fucking prostitute, dude, and you could, for she's a prostitute, you could still go to jail. Like, you still guilty. Like, there's no changing that. Okay. Next ridiculous comment. I freaking love you, Razor. You are awesome. I didn't get kicked out of church. Didn't you literally say you got kicked out of church? You said that on a live stream. I heard it with my own ears. But please continue. Okay, back to Round Up Church.
But yeah, there's this little asshole called Ryan Upchurch, also known as Ryan Upchurch, who had a fallout with Nicole Arbour back in was it mid 2000s, I believe. And apparently the story goes something like this: that Nicole Arbour and him were planning to do a collab. The collab started, and then the collab fell apart. So.
Okay, let me do a little bit just so I know who he's like. I know of him, but I don't know him. I've never been interested in Ryan Church or Ryan Upchurch. My bad. Ryan Church. Okay. American rapper and singer. Ryan Upchurch is also known as Upchurch the Redneck. Thanks. Multi-talented American rapper, singer, comedian. Damn. It's got quite the title going on here. And influencer. He first gained popularity for his unfiltered, humorous videos on Facebook and YouTube, where he developed characters like Little Larry and Uncle Randy. More. TV networks took notice, leading to acting roles in 2015. Upchurch released his first album, About to Raise Hell, blending country and rap to create his own genre. Gotta go, EXO. Bye. Much love, Razor. Okay. Ryan Upchurch is a country singer. It sounds like he's a little bit more than a country singer. It sounds like he's built quite the branding. Like I said, I heard of him, but I don't know him. So, Bad Motherfucker shoulda. Oh, that's just the album. So we got Hillbilly, shoulda named it after me. Country rap icon. Okay, cool. Know a little bit about him now.
But here I got some evidence here that this little motherfucker was stalking Nicole Arbour, because like I didn't know anything about this drama shit. I didn't know anything about this drama shit between the two of them until that little shit stomper came over to one of my videos, because I did do remixes of Nicole Arbour videos and stuff like that. I do like remixes of her content now and then of Nicole Arbour's music videos and shit. So this little cocksucker comes over to that side of the channel and decides to play do some shit, start some shit with me. Let's go have a look. And this was, like I said, in the mid 2000s. Of course, I re-uploaded this video in 2025 last year, but this was back in mid 2000s, I believe. If we actually will see the footage, let's go have a look. See, bring it up. I decided to graced me with his little presence. Here we go. And just for wondering, I'm also going to click this. Yes, this was his a real channel. This was not Ryan's like a fake channel of Ryan. This was Ryan Upchurch, the little asshole cunt himself. And because I just did like,
Dude, if that was really him, he actually took the time to come and say, fuck you. What a waste of time and money. LOL. Sad.
like a music video. The music video he put this comment on was a video I did called Nicole Arbor in the next Ghostbusters movie, where basically Nicole Arbor did a Ghostbusters thing, but I want to revamp and I played the music from another content creator. So I remixed a video and and this little cunt decides he'll come over and start stirring shit because he hates Nicole Arbor with a vengeance. Okay. So he decides to slide into my comments section under the video and says this: "What a waste of time and money. LOL, sad. Listen, Ryan, you little sack of shit.
You know, I don't really think, like, if he finds this one, but I don't think that he's going to take the time out of his day to come back to your channel if he didn't like it. Maybe he will. I don't know. Why are we talking about Upchurch? What I miss? Hi, Mom. How's it going? You fucking did. My God, what am I missing here in the comments? Damn. Fucking. Oh, did she? I don't remember. Like, I don't even think that I could name a song that he wrote. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really. You guys want to know what I listen to? My mom knows what I listen to. You guys want to know what I listen to? It's like Rob Zombie, White Zombie, Black Sabbath, Korn, Creed, Iron Maiden. Any of those ring a bell for anybody? Or am I just the only one?
You know, here's the thing, you little tick turd, you little ass wipe on the back end of society. I've got something to say to you, you little shit stick. You can't do stuff for yourself because you're a little piece of shit stirring little pompous little dickhead. And by the way, man, by all means, I'd love to duke it out with you up on panel here one time, Ryan, because you're such a little shit. Yeah?
I definitely know Ryan Upchurch ain't going to come up on panel with you. I know that much right now. I guarantee you he wouldn't. I guarantee you he wouldn't.
You hate Nicole Arbor so much, you decide to come after you finish stalking her, right? You decide to come over.
Hold on, I want to get to this right here. We talking about Ryan and my war with him. I don't even think he knows he's in a battle, let alone a war. He's not feeling the heat from you. I guarantee you that. He's probably feeling the heat from a few other people, but not from you.
Over and stalk one of her fans, namely me, huh? Really, Ryan? You really want to go there, you little shit stomp? Yeah? You really want to go there? No, I said this was.
Yeah, what he's about to say, this is This is probably back in like, I don't know, 2014, 2015. And you made this video, and now you're responding to this same comment again from fucking years ago. Notice how I said again, and it looks like you've replied already 4 times.
It was, like I said, about 7 months ago, about sometime in the mid 2000s when he did this, and yeah, I think that's all he said. Link to prove that this is no clone account. This is no. No, there we go. LOL sad times. So yeah, that was actually his real account. I don't know. Yeah. I went and clicked on it, and it did show up Ryan's actual official channel. So yeah, this was his original comment. There you go. That was his original comment. And him and I had duked it out. Him and I duked it out in the side chat for a little bit. Not side chat, in the comment section for a bit when I duked it out. But I ain't finished duking out with this motherfucker.
You need to lay off your dad's Hey, Reza, can you just get rid of him for that one? Can you get rid of him for that one? We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
I ain't finished with this little shit stomping tick turd motherfucker, because I did decide to do a whole bunch of series on this little tick turd, which we see here on the side. I covered a lot of videos on this little tick turd. But my means, Ryan, if you want to duke it out with me, come on, boy. Let's see what you got, little boy, little man. You know, you're not just a little downstairs, you're a little up here as well. You ain't got no brains. The good Lord promised.
Yeah, we're not doing that. See, something you guys probably didn't know. You got to go to my appointments. Okay, I love you, Mama. Well, yeah, call me after your appointment. I don't want to call you while you're in your appointment, you know. But something you guys probably didn't know about me and Tony, something we had in common. Both of our fathers were addicts and dealers. Something else we have in common. They're both out of prison, and they're doing pretty good. But in any case, oh, you're gone. Live on TV for the pups. Alrighty. Mitzi.
To Turkey, yeah, because you went go stalking Nicole Arbor, and you went and stalked one fan. Fuck, man, what the fuck? Stalking Nicole Arbor is one thing, but then going and stalking her fans, man, that's really fucked in the head. And I hear that Ryan Upchurch, you've been fucking getting your mate Jelly Roll to go after Nicole Arbor, huh? Because you ain't got the balls to do it yourself, right? Yeah, because you got, was it some restraining orders put on you by Nicole? Because of your stalking bullshit behavior?
Didn't you do the same shit? I mean, hell, apparently you had their nudes. Don't know how the fuck you got those, but but you know, tone it down. Yeah, you fucking better. You better tone it down a little bit. You know? Grab a little fucking ruler, Bad Dan. What are you on about? Your fucking Discord server, dude. That's what I'm on about.
Remember, Ryan, what was it? You got yourself a fucking knife, and there was a chair that Nicole Arbour was sitting on when she stayed at your place once, and you just went dish, 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 and stabbed the living fuck out of it. Yeah, I remember that shit. Man, you're a psychopath, dude. And by the way, this is a fake knife. But Ryan Upchurch used a real knife and stabbed a chair that Nicole Arbour sat on when she went and visited him during a collab because he was so pissed at her, right? What a Looney Tune. And then the motherfucker rearranged it. Now,
okay, bring back something you did a while back. Rewind. Okay. Didn't you like ask the stream if they wanted you to cut yourself? Didn't you do that? You want me to cut myself? You want me to cut my... You know, you did that shit.
I did cover that in my videos, so he has removed that content, but now I do have it saved somewhere, so I should be able to pull that up at some point in one of my other... If you people want to go back and look at one of my original videos, which actually shows that scene in there, where he just went and ape shit and started stabbing a fucking chair.
Crashed a car after trying to go after Sandy. Dude. Yeah, that was in Veely 420s.
That Nicole Arbour sat on. Like, seriously, that's just a bit psychopathic. And then he also believed that NASA, this is how far gone Ryan Upchurch is.
That's technically, what was it you said? You were being a fucking Looney Tune. I'm not going to come up here and go, you guys want to see something cool? Like, I don't know exactly how I would do that, because I've never thought about just coming up on a live stream and just like filleting myself. No, that... Okay. It still doesn't help the fact that you still, you know, in your terms, I think that would technically be a little hypocritical, you know, to go and you've done the same sort of shit.
He's so far gone, he believes that first of all, one thing he believes...
I'm gonna need to go get coffee here in a minute.
Believe, which is bullshit. My favorite flag, this is one of my favorite flags, ladies and gentlemen, the Confederate flag. He believes it's well, Ryan Upchurch believes that this flag here is a symbol of racism. Now, a lot of people...
Oh, God. It depends on where you're from and where you're at. And I only say that because they tried to take it out of our museums. And, you know, how are you going to tell history if you ban it? So we had a big problem with that for a while, because they came in and they raided our museums and shit and took history out of history. And that wasn't okay. You can't just fucking write it off like it never happened. No, we're going to keep that shit. And so we flew it for a while. We flew flag at museums. But whether you like it or not, it's also a part of that history. Yeah, statues were being taken down too, and didn't suit well considering I live in a town that was directly in the middle of the Civil War. Like when I was a kid, I went out and I was digging a hole like most kids do. It was in my field. If you guys don't know, my dates back pretty far. But I was just digging a hole like most kids do, out in the middle of the field, digging a hole. And I found a musket. It was old and very much would not work nowadays. But it is now sitting in a museum. So yeah. Very happy about that. I got my name on a plaque and everything. It's cool. But let me look it up here. Confederacy. Okay. Okay, so I found a good shit. No, I didn't want to go to the fucking website. Freaking weirdo. But let me share this real quick and give you guys a good glimpse at how this worked. Okay. This is the last flag of the Confederacy. This is the camp flag. Okay. This, hold on. This is the battle flag. So what does that tell you? If that is the battle flag. We know that as the now it's called the Southern flag. Or it's otherwise known as the rebel flag. And then there's the stars and the bars. the stars and bars. You can see how it has that circle instead of the lines. And see, I can actually explain this symbol right here. The red is the blood of Christ. White, these white bars right here, God's light. And then this actual cross, it's not supposed to be, people call it an X. It's a cross. There you go. Explained it. Boom. Whether people like it or not, part of history. Can't just wipe out history. It can't just pop.
People see this flag as a symbol of racism. I don't. To me, I love this flag to bits. This flag, I love the flag, the Confederate flag, and I love the Confederacy because they were trying to defend their part of the South from the upcoming invading.
They were actually fighting for what they thought was their property. No, you can't own people. This is just not okay. Oh, my farm tools are gone. Sorry. No, but we have tractors now. They help.
The North, and the North made up a whole lot of bullshit saying that the South were racists. No. That's fucking bullshit and slander, and also a bit of hypocrisy because when the South,
actually, a lot of the South now is a lot of us Southerners are not white. Like, I got a buddy of mine, and he's got more land than I do. And yeah. Not who'd you'd expect walking out side holding a double barrel shotgun going get off my land.
when the South lost the war, the North got all the black people and thing anyway. So excuse me.
No, it's not a resource. No, not a resource. Slavery is not okay. Like back then, they were just like, he's got a lot more muscles than I do.
May I ask if truly black people were freed from slavery by Abraham Lincoln, as the people claim, then why didn't Abraham Lincoln get a whole bunch of boats and just send all the black people back over to Africa?
Because we... Oh, God. All right, look at it this way. I'm not going to lie. Done a lot of fucked up shit. Us Americans have. fucked over a lot of people to get here. So we realized we did a lot of fucked up shit. And after they were free, they had the opportunity, they had the chance. They did to go back or to stay. If they wanted to stay, that's cool. We'll give them some land. We'll pop a house right there for them. It'll take a few dozen fucking years to realize. Too long. It took too long for us people to realize that there were other people. And, you know, they might not like being property. So, yeah, Reza said it because they were stolen. It's not that easy to be like, hey, we fucked you over the first time we put you on a boat. Want to hop on this one? They're not gonna do it. The last time they hopped on a boat, they were owned. Like, I dare you to go to Louisiana, and the first public intoxication person you see, I want you to open up the back of a cop car door and ask them if they want to get in. I dare you to. They're probably just going to shoot you, is what they're going to do, and then they're going to just walk away like nothing happened.
Then he didn't do that, did he? He actually incorporated the black people to go up to the north, and they still were treated like slaves in a way. You know, the black people were still treated like second class citizens, and then were still treated like shit.
Well, yeah, because people seen them as second class citizens. They weren't even considered second class; they were third. Like, first class was the rich and the fancy. The second class was the poor, which normally got along with the third class, which were the black people. And then Rosa Parks happened. And then Martin Luther King happened. JFK helped a little before he got sniped. And still today, people are fucking idiots.
So basically, the whole war claiming the whole Civil War was because of racism and slavery is complete utter bullshit.
Yes. Because the farmers didn't know how to run their own fucking farms. And the only people that did, they treated like shit. And now they're being let go, which means their farms wouldn't be ran properly because they didn't know how to do it. They were too fucking lazy. They were inside, or Kennedy. Like, the farmers weren't farming correctly. They needed other people. That's douchebot. See? And stop putting a space in between your fucking periods and your question marks and shit. Why the fuck do you do that? Who the hell taught you how to write a sentence?
it wasn't just because of slavery, right? It was because
While I have you in here, there does not need to be a space.
Of trying to steal resources. And yes, black people were considered as a resource. Yeah? And basically, Great Depression coming, and Abraham Lincoln saw it coming, and he decided to basically raid the South for all the resources. So basically, Abraham Lincoln is kind of like the first American terrorist, in my opinion, because he went and raided the South for resources.
You guys, I'm going to take a quick break real quick. I'll be right back. I'm going to go make me some coffee. Man, nitpicks on comments, not my specialty. I can tell. Grammar is not your specialty. Sometimes I fuck up, but either Razor Blade will let me know if I fuck up, or spell check will let me know if I fuck up. It helps. Spell check does, you know. Click on the word, it has that little mark. It's not spelled correctly. And you don't need a space. Everything. I'm gonna go take a quick break.
Yeah, we chill till we don't chill. Call 'em out. Hit that live, red ring on, score the chat, something feels wrong. Fake pick, fake name, bad tone, tryna talk slick to a kid's phone. We see that text, that where you at? DM drip like a cold trap. Think you hitting on a throwaway account. We check receipts, stack 'em up, call you out. You think it's just a screen, we see the face behind it. You tryna play these teams, we hit record, rewind it. Yeah. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak, now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. Just a joke when we pull receipts. Got your face, got your car, got your dirty speech. Try to beg, try to cry, say you made a mistake, but you drove 30 miles for a fake first date. We got moms, we got dads in the comments zone. Whole squad in the chat like send them home. You press send, not approve, don't lie. That shaky little smile gonna trend worldwide. Just a game, we see the harm behind it. You out here hunting names, we here record, rewind it. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak, now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. For every kid that had that fear, we got you. For every Mimi over here, we got you. We turn that chat into a court. We turn that game into support. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak, now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out, dog. Yeah, we chill till we don't chill out. Call 'em out. Hit that live, red ring on, score the chat, something feels wrong. Fake pick, fake name, bad tone, tryna talk slick to a kid's phone. We see that text, that where you at? DM drip like a cold trap. Think you hitting on a throwaway account. We check receipts, stack 'em up, call you out. You think it's just a screen, we see the face behind it. You tryna play these teams, We hit record, rewind it. Yeah. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. Just a joke when we pull receipts. Got your face, got your car, got your dirty speech. Try to beg, try to cry, say you made a mistake, but you drove 30 miles for a fake first date. We got moms, we got dads in the comment zone. Whole squad in the chat like send them home. You press send, not approved, don't lie. That shaky little smile gonna trend worldwide. Just a game, we see the harm behind it. You out here hunting names, we here record, rewind it. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. For every kid that had that fear, we got you. For every Mimi over here, we got you. We turn that chat into a court. We turn that game into support. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out, dog. Yeah, we chill till we don't. Chill out. Call 'em out. Hit that live, red ring on, score the chat, something feels wrong. Fake pic, fake name, bad tone, tryna talk slick to a kid's phone. We see that text, that where you at? DM drip like a cold trap. Think you hitting on a throwaway account. We check receipts, stack 'em up, call you out. You think it's just a screen, we see the face behind it. You tryna play these teams, we hit record, rewind it. Yeah. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. Just a joke when we pull receipts. Got your face, got your car, got your dirty speech. Try to beg, try to cry, say you made a mistake, but you drove 30 miles for a fake first date. We got moms, we got dads in the comment zone. Whole squad in the chat like send them home. You press send, not approved, don't lie. That shaky little smile gonna trend worldwide. Just a game, we see the harm behind it. You out here hunting names, we here record, rewind it. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. For every kid that had that fear, we got you. For every Mimi over here, we got you. We turn that chat into a court. We turn that game into support. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out, dog. Yeah, we chill till we don't. Chill out. Call 'em out. hit that live, red ring on. Score the chat, something feels wrong. Fake pick, fake name, bad tone. Tryna talk slick to a kid's phone. We see that text, that where you at? DM drip like a cold trap. Think you hitting on a throwaway account. We check receipts, stack them up, call you out. You think it's just a screen. We see the face behind it. You tryna play these teams. We hit record, rewind it. Yeah. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. Just a joke when we pull receipts. Got your face, got your car, got your dirty speech. Try to beg, try to cry, say you made a mistake, but you drove 30 miles for a fake first date. We got moms, we got dads in the comment zone. Whole squad in the chat like send them home. You press send, not approved, don't lie. That shaky little smile gonna trend worldwide. Just a game, we see the harm behind it. You out here hunting names. We here record, rewind it. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. For every kid that had that fear, we got you. For every Mimi over here, we got you. We turn that chat into a court. We turn that game into support. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out, dog.
Okay, I'm back. Brewed some coffee. I love coffee. Coffee is the essence of life. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And it will always be a beautiful thing. Hi. How's it going? With 2 sugar? I like a creamer. That's about the most I'll put in my coffee is creamer. That's it. Nothing else. I could also drink it black, by the way. I like my coffee how my mom likes her men. Strong and black. Speaking of which, let's get to that.
He had no rights trying to steal it from the South. But anyway, that's just my opinion. But again, a lot of people consider the Confederate flag and consider the Confederacy as a form of racism. It's not. And a lot of people like the KKK use it for a form of racism. And of course, Ryan Upchurch also uses the flag for racism. Dude, you're a dickhead. The flag was actually a Southerners' flag. That's the reason why the South actually used it, because it was a Southern state flag at one point. The battle flag. What was it? There was another name they called it too. It was like a not union.
You got some of those parts bit mixed up. Okay. Creamer like hot chocolate? No. If I drink hot chocolate, it's gonna be hot chocolate. That's it. No. No, it's just like this powdered creamer, original creamer. It's nothing like fancy or anything like that. Every once in a while, I do like fancy coffee, but not usually in the morning time. That's usually more like an afternoon thing for me. No, just in the morning, it's either just black coffee or coffee with original cream. Isn't even really flavored. No, but yeah, you did get it. A few of those things mixed up there. Here, let me rewind it real quick.
For all the resources. So basically, Abraham Lincoln is kind of like the first American terrorist, in my opinion, because he went and
No. That's just a no. I wasn't even paying attention to that part. I'm not even going to lie. No. Stop. What the fuck? Oh, man. People were not a resource. Back then, they were an item. Property. They weren't even speak. You know, us as the quote unquote founders, we're not even a founder. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be explaining this, but it's so fucking difficult to explain it. Because we fucked up. We just wound up making up for it later. Sort of. We see the issue now. And we fixed it. But I'm also going to say this as an argument. Black people were not the first slaves. Nope. They weren't. You see, people also forget about the Egyptians. Back then. And the even more fucked up thing about it is that they were treated a lot worse. Sometimes they were sacrificed or just straight up mummified. And if you guys the scriptures on how mummification happens, it is horrific. Yeah. I read, by the way. I get bored, I read. Oh man, I'm getting old. I'm just getting old. I'm just not giving a fuck anymore. But anyways. Back on to Ryan. The racist fuckwit.
Raided the South for resources. He had no rights trying to steal it from the South. But anyway, that's just my opinion. But again, a lot of people consider the Confederate flag and consider the Confederacy as a form of racism. It's not. And a lot of people like the KKK use it.
Again, depends on how you see it. You can see it as a racist outlook. You can see it as just a rebel flag. You could see it as history, which is what I see it as, history. People still fly it here a lot. Doesn't bother me none. I'm used to it. I grew up with it. It's there. It exists. You know? And yeah, it's sad that that's all a lot of people see now. It is sad. Because there's also a lot of history behind that flag. Look into it. There's a lot of interesting stories. Did you guys know that some of the last letters or some of the last journals of people that were actually in the Civil War are out there? There's stories. Look into them. Might be pretty cool to hear from somebody from the Civil War.
It for a form of racism. And of course, Ryan Upchurch also uses the flag for racism. Dude, you're a dickhead. The southern,
No. Our people down here fought for that shit. No, they fly it all the time around here. Okay. It is very common around the area that I live to fly that flag. It did not get banned here. It didn't get banned here. Put it on the Toto list.
the flag was actually a
What's the
Southerners
Toto
flag.
list?
That's the reason why the South actually used it, because it was a Southern state flag at one point. The battle flag, what was it? There was another name they called it too. It was like a not Union. I can't remember.
Stars and bars. Camp flag. Is that the one you're talking about? The camp flag?
Cool, but originally was the first off that flag, the Confederate flag or supposed Confederate flag, was a state flag, and before it was even a state flag, it was a ship flag, like the thing they put on the back of ships. So it was supposed to be like a like a sailor's
to-do list.
Originally. So originally it was a sailor's flag, then it became a state flag, then it became one part of the Confederacy, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not banned here. It's back up. All the statues are where they need to be here. The museums are in order. You know, there was at one point. It was about to be a fucking civil war here. Again, a second time, because they tried taking that flag. It was crazy for a while. But no, people still fly it here. And see. I actually think his bedroom. I don't know. Yeah.
It wasn't. It was like a state flag, or was that part of that platoon, right? It wasn't like the actual Confederate flag. The actual Confederate flag in of itself is actually something completely different. That's not actually really the Confederate flag. It's just the one that's more well known. That was part of the Confederacy at that point in time. But that's neither here nor there, because people don't want to hear about the Southern history, even though I know a little bit more about the Southern side of that. And I have seem to have had fallout with friends about the whole Civil War, so we'll also, so I won't go too more about that. But like I said, a lot of racist.
So whenever it comes down to now, this is coming from somebody that actually grew up here, where the Civil War happened, and knowing a bit of the history, considering, I grew up in the town. But yeah, fuck, I forgot your questions. No, it wasn't a
was
question,
a state flag, and before it was even a state flag, it was a ship flag. I know a little bit more about the Southern side of that, and I have seem to have had fallout with friends about the whole Civil War, so we'll also.
Okay, so like I said, the Civil War was primarily about the slaves. Because farmers back then apparently didn't know how to run their own fucking farms, and they needed to own people. So whenever they were scared of losing their slaves, because if they lost their slaves, they lost the people that knew how to farm, because all they did was sit on their ass and drink whiskey or wine or bourbon, whatever they had. And then, because the only people that actually owned the slaves were the ones with money. And of course, it would be the farmers, because they had more land. And back then, I guess, they didn't have tractors or any of that. They didn't know how to actually go out and do the work themselves. They had people. And if they lost the people, their land would get out of control. If their land got out of control, they lost money. But it wasn't necessarily, it wasn't a resource. Those were people. So after the slaves were free, a lot of them actually hired, like they hired a lot of the slaves to come and work their land and show them how to. And that worked out pretty well. That's why in a lot of the older shows you'll see that one black maid or the farm hands or anything like that. That's why you see those guys, because a lot of them were hired back on, not as a slave, but as a worker, as an employee, a job. There you go.
So I won't go too more about that. But like I said, a lot of race when you use a flag where it's not. And Ryan Upchurch has done that too. But now he's going full on racist now too. So let's go see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Ryan Upchurch being a racist. But before I do that, there's another thing that really pissed me off with Ryan. Okay? Because Ryan really pissed me off. Right? Not only because he attacked Nicole Arbour and tried to do some stupid shit with Nicole, but there's nothing that pissed me off as well. This, You asshole. You Ryan are an asshole and you're a cunt. Yeah, because I'll tell you why. Because he did this music video, right? I'm not going to play the music, but he tried to do a tribute to one of my favorite shows. Just for those who don't know, I'm a fan of the Dukes of Hazzard. I am a big, massive fan of Dukes of Hazzard. And Ryan decided to do his little spiel to it. Now, I got several things about this little music video he did about, and I think he only did this because he knows I do remixes of Dukes of Hazzard, so music videos on our channel. So here we go. So this is I'll just play a little bit of his shit. So like I said, he spelled Hazard with the wrong Z, spelled it with the wrong one, and it's also the wrong car. That's a Challenger, not a Charger. Now, maybe I'll put on. Yeah, how dare you put Roscoe in there, man? That's just wrong. I also, no offense to smoking weed and shit, but only the 2005 movie was smoking weed, dude. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, another thing too. Let's get back to this show. I'm gonna criticize the fuck out of this video. Okay.
That was. I can't do that. My wife can, but I can't. I can't do that.
Now, so that's a Dodge Challenger, not a Charger.
Okay.
Like the original General Lee was. And also, what was that? What was that? What's with this shit? What's with this shit, Ryan? Ryan, hello, Ryan. You know.
Those are guns, but they're legal here in the States. They are. To own guns. Smoke rings. I can do a burnout. I was referring. What do you mean they have no place in a Duke's video? The Duke boys don't carry guns. The sheriff does. But the Duke boys don't carry guns. They have like compound bows with sticks of dynamite tied to the arrows. Because, you know, they're felons and can't carry guns. But the sheriff had deputies had guns. Okay. I think I'm a little back. Just a little. Oh, man. Not want to work for me. 1 second. You're on my... Stop it. Okay. Got a kitty here with me. My God, I fucking hate it when that happens. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm being invited to my own stream.